Hello, and welcome to Digimon Story Time Stranger. As you can see, this will be a playthrough using a PlayStation 5 copy of the game, mainly because, well, my old tower is indeed reliable, is also old. I don't trust it to handle the graphics this game is pumping out. I put a bit of time into playing Time Stranger already. I'd guess I'm about a quarter of the way through the game on my own save file. From that playtime, I've learned a few things. Mainly, this game is more in line with Shin Megami Tensei than it is with Cyber Sleuth. Unless you're playing on story mode, you will need to set aside some time to grind. As such, I'll be pre-recording these episodes rather than streaming them live. Grinding may be fun to do, but it's not fun to watch, so I'll be cutting those bits out. And speaking of the story, which is telling us we have an autosave function, which I will definitely be using a bunch, Bandai Namco released a little 4-minute short video titled Digimon Story Time Stranger Prelude. I'll put a link to it in the video description. I have watched it. Kinda wish I hadn't watched it, as Prelude simultaneously spoils something very big while spoiling nothing at all. It's all a matter of context. But as we look at these beautiful vistas we will be visiting, that's enough blathering for me. It's time to get out there, Agent. Let us begin. New game. Balanced mode. Story mode. Retry battles will have an invincibility mode if defeated. So if you don't want to grind, but you do want to see the story, this is the mode for you. I would like to try this on balanced mode. If I'm beaten twice, I can retry the battles at a lower difficulty rate. Hard is even harder than balanced, but I'm going to start normal. They do give you the option to change your difficulty level at any time. O child of fate, bound to the endless cycle of death and rebirth, thou hast been granted the chance to atone. Choose a figure suitable for fulfilling thy mission. This is ye old Professor Oak question of, are you a
That's
boy?
right.
Here we go.
Or a girl? Now what I like is you can change this at any time, including your name. So,
Good.
are we a boy
Please?
or a girl?
Here I go.
Good.
And I'm going to stick with the default name. For now, anyway. Note you can change your name and appearance later.
Preparations complete.
The whole given a chance to atone thing is an interesting... Where are we again?
Take your seat and wait for the show to start. A story about the natural laws of the world is about to begin.
Why are we in cosplay?
Uh-oh. Looks like we've been overdoing it a little lately. The world is starting to wake up to our existence.
Can I just cackle about the fact this is fully voice acted? There is full English voice acting and everything about this, and I am loving it. I'm still grinding about this fact even weeks after I first started playing this game. Moving on.
Ironic, really. A secret organization that hunts down urban legends is becoming an urban legend in its own right. If that anime you just saw gets too popular, you can forget about going around dressed like that anymore. I'll go ahead and put in a request for budget for a new uniform. But for this mission, you'll need to keep a low profile. Is that clear, Agent? Now then, are you already aware of the anomalous phenomena that have been observed in this city?
Can I just say, keep a low profile and I'm dressed like an airline attendant? That's not keeping a low profile. This is full-on cosplay in the middle of the city. Someone is going to notice, even if it isn't Tokyo.
You know, paranormal occurrences that can't be explained by today's science. It's our specialty, remember? Similar phenomena have been confirmed in Japan's Shinjuku area. It's a routine mission. You know the drill. I know it's been a while, but come on. I relay orders and info from HQ, and you handle the investigation in the field. Regulations forbid me from sharing my name, but you can call me Operator, as usual. Getting back to the mission, are you already aware of the anomalous phenomena that have been observed in this city?
Did I mention they're all voice acted? And that I'm loving the fact they're all voice acted?
Inexplicable explosions, sightings of mysterious life forms, localized earthquakes, abnormal weather patterns. There's no shortage of strange reports. All typical anomalies, so it's time for Adamus to step in. The top brass have high hopes for us, I'm told. So, I'm hoping we can make this mission a repeat performance.
Who to what now?
Our organization. Adamus is a special investigation bureau that looks into these kinds of anomalies away from the public eye. This mission is no exception, of course, so do take utmost care to maintain secrecy and remain hidden.
Remain hidden while in a seafoam green outfit that makes you look like you just stepped off a plane.
I personally wasn't satisfied with the results of our last mission, since we let the target escape at the last minute. But the higher-ups really value the data we obtained during the mission, hence their high hopes for us today.
I want to hear more about that last mission. We let the target escape? Is that a good thing? A bad thing? Understood?
I'll send the coordinates to your digivice. Check your map and approach the target location. Again, don't blow your cover. And let's pray that the anime from earlier doesn't become too popular. Now then, it's time to start the mission. I'm counting on you.
Head to investigation coordinates. First, I'm just gonna take a look at our outfit and be like, oh, okay. Something about the insanity of that outfit just continues to stick in my craw. And then settings, wasn't it? Options. So, this is where you change between are you a boy, type A, or a girl. So if I exit the menu, I'm now Dan Yuki, who looks a little more adventure-y than how Canon looked. But now Canon is the operator. So you can switch at any time on who you want running your shop. In fact, you know what? I think I'll stay for Dan for a minute so you can see the differences. Dang it, they've got something important to take care of. You're still not moving yet? Can't go through. Gotta be kidding me. The trains aren't running. Like, seriously, what's with these blockades? Outfit. Are you coming from some kind of event? Yeah, low profile. We are not. What a hassle. For some reason, the trains are stopped and there are no taxis. Trying to find another way to get home, but... I saw a weird dinosaur in Shinjuku. Huh? Sounds a bit outlandish. What does that matter? Just hurry up and find us a way home already. I will be talking to almost everyone. What's going on? These clouds came out of nowhere and my call reception is awful. All the cars have disappeared too. Did something serious happen? Also, for volume balancing is a little weird, and I apologize for that. You're going to hear that in the recording, because I don't think I can fix it in post. That anime reminds me of the one I used to love back in the day. What was it called again? Well, the anime that was on screen was called Agent Alpha. Sorry, did they seriously? Yeah. Yeah, that was a Curry advertisement. Okay. Agent Alpha is a good anime. Did you know it's a remake? The older version has a lot of core fans in the animation industry too. And so they finally remade it. The staff that was involved in it must be so very happy. No one's allowed through right now. We're inquiring about the reason ourselves. Oh! Not even the cops know what's going on. Interesting. This way's blocked off too. Well, my marker says go this way. Guess there's a protest going on at the Wall of Hope, and the transit systems are all down too. What's going on? The Wall of Hope? Rachel, what is the Wall of Hope? Localized tremors, outbursts of fickle weather, and now strange creatures. What the hell is happening in Shinjuku? Stupid blockades are ruining all my plans. I hate my life. I hate how I can't change the camera angle while I'm in a conversation bubble. It locks the camera. Let's go home. Crazy protest. There's gotta be some conspiracy behind the Wall of Hope. Let's go join the protest and find out what's up. Oh, what a pain. Things seem like they're gonna get bad here, so I'd rather just get home fast. Probably safe to assume work is canceled in a situation as strange as this. Grateful for the time off, but it doesn't look like I'll have a way to get home. What am I supposed to do now? Messages containing useful information such as tutorials and mission intel will be sent to your Digivice. You can view previously received message via Digiline on your Digivice. Which is good. I didn't want to go to tutorial actually. Oh hi, this is the menu. I don't think I've shown the proper menu. They already show you you're gonna have battle members. And something else apparently. Can you see this message? This is a communication system called Digiline. You can view messages on your Digivice. We'll make good use of Digiline going forward. And you can also one button click to close everything down back to the main menu. Or rather, back to the main game. This is something I will be taking advantage of. No way, this road's closed too? How am I supposed to go to the movie theater now? You don't think anybody's going anywhere at the moment, ma'am? Looks like we can go this way. The police are talking about some sort of operation? It's freaking me out. Fair. I too would be freaked out in this situation. An excellent question! Can't go this way. So it's time for that thing to start moving. What thing to start moving? Those things over there? Which aren't suspicious in the least? That look like something Godzilla would be playing around with? Navigation system. I believe we have established that. Thank you, game. Don't have a clue what's going on, but at least classes are canceled. Talk about lucky. Still, what's the point if we can't actually go anywhere? Totally. With no trains running, what are we even supposed to do? Hey, how about checking out that new sweet shop that opened nearby? Wait, are they really open at a time like this? I can't believe you actually want to go with all this sketchy stuff going on. I mean, fair, it's kind of sketchy. Trying to find the protest. The cause of the roadblock is unknown. Internet rumors say that it's the effect of a public safety operation, but who knows? We don't even know, and we're supposedly the people who are supposed to know that. The Wall of Hope is the only place we can get to? What's going on? Why are the police and public safety being so secretive? What kind of attitude is what's causing this protest? There's no use getting upset. I spoke to the security guy. He said to watch out for a big tremor. What does that mean? Kind of at a loss, though. How are we supposed to get home? I want to get on the train, but everything's shut down. What the heck did the police mean by prepare for a big tremor? Well, nothing shiny over here. Apparently we can hear through walls, though! Any other dialogue? No, it would have popped up. I want to join the protest, but going myself is a little awkward. Gotta be a way around that. Is all this really necessary? Or maybe you've been paying attention. I also gotta wonder if all this is really necessary. Why are there maser cannons sitting around in modified dumpster trucks? Protest sites just up ahead. Time to go expose them for the con artists they are. Yeesh.
I see you've reached the specified coordinates. Give me a sit rep.
What exactly is that wall?
It's called the Wall of Hope. There was a big, mysterious explosion in Nishi Shinjuku 8 years ago. The wall was built just after that, ostensibly for public safety, but the truth remains murky. The phenomena we've been sent to investigate are seen most often around this wall. Best to assume we'll be investigating what's on the inside as well. Yes, apparently. The government never fully explained why they closed off Nishi Shinjuku with the Wall of Hope. The official explanation is that some equipment exploded at an underground construction site. But a wall of this scale for something like that clearly doesn't add up. Hence the angry crowd demanding some real answers. You can really feel the fear and anger of the crowd. Our studies indicate an odd correlation between an increase in the frequency of anomalies and heightened social unrest. Anomalies have been occurring exponentially more often of late, at a rate only seen a handful of times in history. And though we aren't sure why, almost all those precedents were accompanied by complete societal collapse. Be it from an epidemic, a natural disaster, even more. That's why we're in such a hurry. But in our haste, I'm afraid we've alerted the world to our existence. Nevertheless, our ultimate mission is to uncover the causality between these anomalies and the horrible tragedies that follow. Try investigating that area a little further.
Alright. Now you've got a taste of the two different types of audio. back to my preferred. I kind of like his voice, Dan's voice, better as the operator. Yeesh, there are way more people here than I expected. Doesn't look like we'll be getting any further, huh? Obviously hiding something. Stop making excuses and just tell us. Hmm? Are you part of the protest too? Don't hold back. Get up there and make yourself heard. This is an interesting way to hide a loading screen. At least I think that's what they're doing. Or maybe they're just wanting to be dramatic? Or was that Occulto TV tells the truth? Weren't they also... Yeah, everyone needs to watch Occulto TV. They were also behind the anime revival, according to that ad. At the very end, it was saying, brought to you by, and Occulto TV was listed. Whoa!
Are you all right?
That tremor just now was likely one of our anomalous phenomena. I managed to narrow the target coordinates down thanks to some videos from 8 years ago. Footage of the anomaly in this district was uploaded to the internet back then by some civilians. The actual videos have since been removed, but the comments still remain, and they tell us that those videos were all recorded in areas that are now on the inside of that wall. Check again to see if there isn't some way to get beyond that wall.
So is Adamus a public or private organization? Also, wink? Scooby-Dooby-Doo, time to run past the guard. Oops, that's a map. Can I... turn that back off?
Here we go. Here we go.
I think I want it that level.
Here we go.
Oh, that's why it's so loud. Let me do that instead. Things to be removed as I tweak with audio settings. Moving on. Swiftly.
An update. I'm sending you an additional mission. Someone is requesting aid near the target coordinates. That person had already been approved to contact your Digivice. Normally, I'd assume that to mean they're a member of the organization. At any rate, do what you can to keep whoever it is safe.
Hitmon!
It seems you've discovered some phase electron life forms. Phase electron life forms are mysterious organisms often found in the vicinity of anomalies. Adamus has been studying them for years, but the truth of their nature still eludes us. The analysis department at HQ finally decided on a name for these creatures in a report they put out the other day. Going forward, they're to be referred to as digital monsters, or Digimon for short. Naturally, we won't send you out defenseless. I'll transmit some firepower to you right now. The connection will only allow me to send one, however, so make your choice.
Patamon! Gomamon! Demi-Devimon! You can get all three of these as you progress through the game's story. They don't really block you out. That said, I'm sorry, I'm weak for Patamon. Sorry, not sorry, Patamon is mine now. open the Digivice and check out our Digimon. What? Make sure to carefully review the data of your partner Digimon. Not only will you be able to better understand their hidden powers, but you'll be bound to find hints on how to better train them as well. Might even find inspiration for some new strategies. I'll be looking at that later for the attachments. Change name. Hold on, let me do this properly. That's not properly. Confirm. DK! Teehee? Why, yes. Digimon Season 1.
Here we go.
Oh, whoops!
Contact with hostile Digimon confirmed. Digivice activated. Execute the Digimon summoning program.
It's a gun. Damage calculation is based off of attribute. So, vaccine kicks virus, virus kicks data, data kicks vaccine. Element of resistance, traits, etc. will also be factored into your battle damage. Attack compatibility can be confirmed during the target selection, which comes in very handy. You can also view an enemy's attribute data via Analyze. When facing enemies in an unfavorable capacity and getting tongue-tied in the process. Damage varies depending on the level. The higher the attacker's level, the more damage that will be inflicted. Yeah. Let's see here. Skill. Air shot. Way to go, TK. One hit KO. Only, what, 3 experience points for that?
Here we go.
Guess we're fighting that one. Again, air shot.
Here goes nothing! Oh, yeah!
Here we go.
I see that, Koromon. Oh, I did have the battle speed up by accident. Whoops.
Oh, yeah!
Level 2.
The public often calls them ghosts or monsters, but we've decided to define phase electron life forms as Digimon. The Digivice enables interaction with such beings. A critical function is the Digi Attack. It allows you to command your allies to hit hostile Digimon with a preemptive strike. Go on, give it a try.
I just love the fact that we have this option. If you're strong enough, you don't have to get into a fight at all. You can just take them out. Skill attacks used by partner Digimon during Digi-Attack reflect the skill's damage and elemental effect. The most effective partner Digimon is automatically selected. They do not consume SP, so use them aggressively.
Well done.
Case in point.
Great. Great.
Anybody hiding over here? Or anything hiding over here? No? Okay, moving on. Oh hey, there's a problem. That's no longer in existence. And Patamon follows me. I am so happy about that. Your partners will be in the world with you. And also there are treasure chests. With progressive enhancements, eventually the preemptive strike of your digi-attack will at times be enough to end a battle before it begins. That will help you complete your mission more efficiently, so I hope you put it to good use.
Wow!
Oof, oh, that's not what I thought it would be. Never mind. Yeah, SP capsule, gimme.
Wow!
HP attachments!
Well done!
Don't really need it at this moment. At least I don't feel like I need it.
Well done!
There are materials nearby. Go more into what that is later.
Wow!
Gray texture. That's what I thought we were getting earlier. I will go into what those are
Great.
later when they actually become relevant. You want to collect as much of them as you can. Let me start with that. There are multiple textures beyond just gray. Why is stuff falling off the ceiling? Wait, I can talk to Patamon? I have to apologize when you do something wrong and apologize well, right? That's right. I knew it. I better work up the courage to apologize. Sorry for the weird question. Your personality has shifted towards valor. That comes into play later. But right now I'm more worried about the fact it seems like the roof's trying to fall in on our head.
The target coordinates are just ahead, but there appears to be an obstacle in your path. Your Digimon should be able to remove it easily. Give it a try.
Also, it appears we really did need for those cones to fall over because we can't jump that. The heck? If you can break something with a Digimon's attack by hitting L2, it will light up blue. And then you can just boop.
Do it!
Wrong button. I'm gonna do that a few times. Elimination of target object confirmed. Continue heading for the target coordinates location. And continue getting tongue-tied. Well, that's not ominous. Yeah. Hello? Oh no. You do control this part, by the way. I can't stop running and then immediately die. Oh, I am so dead.
Hey, over here! Come on! This way! Run!
Apparently I'm not that dead. Run, bastard!
Okay. Let's go. Thank goodness we finally found each other again.
Again? Do we know each other? It's almost as if we're destined to meet. Not gonna comment on that.
What do you mean? I was trying to catch up with you, of course. Hey, where did he go? Wasn't he with you? Well, maybe he went on ahead. Come on. We need to hurry up to the roof of the government building.
Who are you talking about?
Seriously, what's with you? I mean, isn't a war supposed to break out?
We have to get to the roof of the Tokyo Metropolitan Government Building.
I'm guessing she's the target for our additional mission. She's not making a whole lot of sense, though. It's highly probable that she's been affected by an anomaly. What I still want to know, though, is why she was already approved to contact your Digivice. I'll check the database again. If I learn anything, I'll be in touch right away. Even though she piques my interest, we need to do something about that giant Digimon first. We can't allow it into the city. For now, please proceed with the primary mission.
Securing target and continuing on. And you know what? The game agrees. That's a perfect point to take a break. Next time on Digimon Story Time Stranger. We've got Patamon. We've got a mystery. Gonna find out what's going on. See you guys then.